but I'm streaming.
Yeah, you're good.
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Sleeping is sleeping every once in a while, but
Yep.
I'm doing better than he is.
Yep.
We're doing what we can.
Yep. Fair.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be really weird. Okay, I need to mute your actual stream. I don't think I could do that, so we're just gonna deal with it. I'm just on my phone.
What's that? Oh, muting.
Yeah, because I can hear myself twice and everything. I mean, there's a decent delay, so it's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, do you have a Stream Deck?
Yep.
You do, right?
Yep.
So Race Labs has an overlay that covers the garage.
Yep.
So like if you're doing setup changes and you don't want to be competitive, you can actually like hide the garage.
Ah.
And then also you can have different scenes. So you can put a scene that's just like a picture or like a slideshow or something, so that if you're in like your documents and you're like looking around other stuff that you don't want people to see in your actual computer, you can go to that scene.
All right. I'm on track.
Yeah, I can see it. Are you using the overlay on the top right where your camera is? I think it's advanced display.
No.
You can get rid of it.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Because I mean, you have gears on the screen on the car dash. You have the miles per hour.
Okay. Yep. I'll get rid of that.
And it's partially covered anyway.
So it's kind of distracting.
I mean, it is like right next to the mirror, and like that information is already somewhere else on the screen, so you're just doubling information for no reason.
Yeah.
And then since you were using the Race Labs telemetry, you can drop the iRacing telemetry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do
and
that?
You can either, I don't remember. I'd have to look for it again. I think there is a way, or at least a way to move things, and you can like move it off to the corner of the screen or something.
Yeah.
And you can either move the telemetry down there, or you can do a large standings on this left side.
Yeah.
So you can have like more than however many drivers you have currently on that standings. You can do like 3 in front, 3 in back, and it would fit down there.
Do it where?
Bottom left where your iRacing telemetry is.
Yeah.
Because you can just go all the way up to right underneath the lights over there on the left side.
Yep.
And you've got all of that screen room that's getting used for nothing else. That can be standings, and then you've got a bunch of information there.
Yep.
And then you've got the same thing on the right side, on the other side of the screen. So you can put like the Race Labs telemetry there, or you can move the map down there and make it a little bit smaller or something. Like you've got real estate on your screen that you could use that is useless information already, because just nothing's there. So you can put useful information there rather than having that useful information on like out the window where that information is more useful.
Yep. Options. See if that's. Oh. Oh, I don't want garage. I want options.
I think that's the steering wheel.
Hmm.
Sorry, there's a delay, so this is. Show driving controls. The check mark, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yep, that's gone. And then I'll just have to move where that telemetry thing is. I think I have to go into INI settings for that.
Did you see the thing I sent either this morning or last night? I don't remember which one. From Race Labs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. So then, like, it'll tell you, and I think you can filter it based on like iRatings.
Mm-hmm.
So then it'll tell you like where you're at on lap times, like compared to other people, and it's actually way better than just taking a guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Race Labs. All right, is the track map all the way out of the screen now?
Sorry, yeah, give me a second. I had to wait for your stream to catch up.
Yep.
So you can change that too in Streamlabs. There's a setting somewhere. I remember looking at it for if there's a delay or not. Yes, track map is gone, by the way.
Nice. I just don't know how to get rid of this telemetry, this thing that says telemetry on the bottom left.
Yeah, it should be fine if you just leave it there for right now. So I think if you make that big enough, it should go over it.
Yeah, and I can make
mine's hidden.
Yeah, I can make it.
Because that's where my standings is on top of mine, and I forget that that's even there.
Fuck. I always accidentally move one of them. Okay.
Do you not like the Race Labs Delta?
No, I don't like having a delta.
No.
Unless it's on the normal screen. It's just one more thing for me to chase.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Doesn't help. Doesn't seem like anyway. All right. Oh, that's what I was gonna go to. The relatives bar.
Yeah, I think people will probably get mad at where I have my telemetry at. I have mine right where the tire temps are on this Porsche screen. That's where my telemetry sits at, just
Mm,
so I can like kind of keep an eye on it, like with my peripherals, because it's the only way I can make sure I'm trail braking correctly.
yeah.
The leader has just done a 145.45.
If you move
All
your,
right, does that look right?
yeah, I mean, you have room to make it bigger too. Like it's all up to like whatever you want.
I
It's
can
just that
I don't
base
mind
was,
making it more to the right. I just don't want to cover up um, the dots on the.
yeah, you just keep it off of the actual lights there.
Yep.
But I mean, you make it as whatever size you want. That's just there's real estate there on the screen that's not being used for anything else.
Yep. Yeah. I for whatever reason I'm not able to make it lower.
That's weird because I can go to the complete bottom of my screen. I mean, it is what it is. Um, if you like having the track map on your stream, you probably have room if you move the telemetry to like the bottom right side or wherever else you feel comfortable with it. You could probably fit the track map there on the top left.
Okay. But the bottom right is where the black box is.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I
Can
could
you
put it
pull up the
on
black? Pull
the.
up the black box.
It is now.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, there's just the delay.
Delay.
I could do the telemetry on the other side of the. Here though.
Yeah, you're just covering part of the mirror, and then you're losing the actual like graphs and the steering angle. You're able to go
Oh, am I?
above the mirror if it'll fit. Oh no, because I don't think it'll go higher than that.
That's as high as I can go. No.
Yeah, sorry, your screen recording is or your stream screen recording is a little bit bigger than your actual like monitor's height.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
I mean, there might be a little bit of room above the lights, far right side,
Well, how much of the telemetry am
center
I losing
dash.
now with this?
I can't see the bars at all, so I don't know
Ah,
how much you're actually missing on the side because of the camera.
fair enough. All right.
And you could probably make your track map a smidgen smaller for just for yourself.
Yeah, yeah. And then it's not on the
Just because,
screen.
well, it's hanging down pretty far into the windshield, and like having all of the dots moving around in your peripheral, I don't want to like give you too many things going on in your peripherals, distractions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that works too. I mean you don't have to have the track map on your stream. I mean I've seen some people do it, some people don't. It's whatever you're actually comfortable with. But you had so much stuff in areas where it was either getting cut off by something else or you were taking up real estate for something that could have been useful otherwise.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean if you're good with that, if that looks good for you, that looks good here. You've got relevant information. You don't have too much information. There's not multiple pieces of the same information, multiple places on the screen.
Yep. Telemetry and yeah. All right.
You could maybe look at the scaling for the standings,
Yep.
and you might be able to scale it just a little bit bigger. It shouldn't. You won't like add information to it, so you're not going to like
Yep.
add an extra driver or anything like that. But just make it a little bit bigger because it might also make it easier for your eyes to
Oh
read,
fuck.
for like you to go back and forth between it if it's a little bit bigger.
I've got another one on the far right of the screen that's outside
Okay.
of.
The leader's just done a
Outside of the stream.
145.16.
Okay, like I'm on my phone and I can pretty much read it. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's way big.
Yeah. Oops. All right. I think that's about right.
Is there a protection for it that it won't go farther left?
No, I can go further left.
Yeah, because you've got a smidgen. Oh, it just won't go down. That's the problem. That was
Yep.
the problem.
Yep.
That's weird. I don't know why it won't go to the edges. I mean, it fits right there. That looks perfectly fine. That actually looks really good. I can read it on my phone. And
Okay.
then,
Do I move it to the left at all, or is it good?
yeah, you're good right there.
Okay.
You're good where you're at. The only other thing you can do for like quality
Yep.
is just depending on your computer. I believe you're pulling from your computer in 1080p, but you're only outputting to your stream in 720.
Yeah.
Because mine does the same thing. I need to look through the settings before I actually like tell you to try changing anything.
Yeah.
But if we can get it to actually output to in 1080p to YouTube, it'll look better as well because it's only doing 720 right now. But but it's pulling from your PC at 1080, so there shouldn't be any sort of performance drops from having it actually go to YouTube. It might just be like maybe latency and internet, depending.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Good. Good.
You just got to put a in Streamlabs. You should add a in the scene, you add a, oh God, what is it? Add like an input to the scene, and you can do pictures. And if you have a PNG file of like the logo
Yep.
for the team and
Yep.
like the track finder you made,
Yep.
you can like put those on the screen somewhere.
Yeah, I've got that on.
But it'll only go to the stream, not to you. So you
Yeah, I've
don't have
got
to
that
worry
on
about
one
like,
of my other scenes.
oh, on one of the other scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. And then this scene is like everything, my whole screen, but then it makes everything small, so that's why.
Yeah, I don't have a scene for all three of my screens. I feel like that would be too much.
Yeah, it's just an ultra wide, so like to get the full ultra wide in, it's half of the height of the screen to get the full width
it makes
of my
everything
screen.
real small.
Mm-hmm.
But that one looks good. Like I like the fact that it's like fully up and down. Like everything fits.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks good.
Any chance during a nap you'll be able to help with setups or anything?
Maybe I'd have to add. I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, if not this week, maybe next week.
Yeah, I can try. The only other piece of advice I have is give your streams actual names.
Yeah, not just iRacing.
Yeah, I do the same thing, and I was like, I need to like give it an actual name, and then maybe it'll actually go to the like.
Yep.
Oh, actually, you could remove the steering graph from the telemetry if you wanted to.
The leader has just done a 145.03.
Or
Is
whatever
it kind of? Yeah, that's the steering graph. Is that kind of distracting?
Well, it's just whenever you turn right, it goes down, which is cool, what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But once you're centered or you're turning left, it doesn't. Like, actually, I don't know what is that white line? Is that steering?
Oh, the white line, that's speed.
Oh, yeah, the speed is kind of distracting.
Alright, and then, but the steering itself isn't?
No, that's perfect. I thought
Right.
that whatever the white line is on
Gotcha.
the graph, that one's a little bit distracting.
Yeah, I'll drop the speed off of it. Because it's really no benefit added.
Yeah. Because like this telemetry is also really good for you if you go back and rewatch like your own streams for practice.
Yep.
Because you can actually see your level of trail braking and everything. That's the whole reason I changed to this one specifically.
Ah, too much, too early.
Oh yeah, turn one. I'm gonna have to
track
show
limits,
you.
please, John.
There's a different line for turn one that's apparently a little bit easier. But I'll send a video in the Discord.
Okay.
The leader has just done a 144.88.
Oh, and I guess the Corvette is cheat mode on this track.
Of course it is. Impossible to tune, impossible to drive everywhere, but on this track, cheat mode, of course. I just feel like this is going to be a lot more reliable for the team, especially if it gets wet in the last bit of the race.
Yeah, the Porsche is the fast, reliable car for this track, but I guess the Corvette is very fast.
Yeah, it seems like the Corvette and the Merc are very fast.
Yes.
And I guess the Corvette's really fast. The Merc has an advantage on fuel.
P2.
But I mean, you can make up for the fuel if you have like another team you're working with or something like that.
Yep.
Which race are you guys doing next?
The GT4, the Balkan Tire Challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing some GT3 practice and talking to Roscoe, getting my recordings dialed for streaming.
Gotcha. So it's the Falcon Sports Car one?
Yep.
And then like 40 minutes, roughly?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Sector 1
practice
is
that one then.
0.6 off the pace.
I think I just dropped
Yeah,
new
I
setups for that one too, so you should check out the new setups.
Okay. Sounds good. I thought about trying the Aston, but I don't know if it's any worthwhile there at all.
The Aston, do you have the Merc
No, I just have Aston and
and
Porsche.
Porsche?
Yeah. Like, I like the Aston a lot, but I don't know if it's good.
The Aston's good. It's fast. The thing with the Aston's good and it's fast. I don't really have anything bad to say about it, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I assumed it was just kind of slow, like outdated because all the other.
No, it's good and it's fast. It's like the Mercedes, just not as fast. I guess the Mercedes and the McLaren seem like they're the GT4s to beat. The Porsche is the lightest car.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
And so that's
You're
where
1.1 seconds off the pace.
That's where the Porsche
Sector 3 is
wins out.
0.5 off the pace.
Is lightness and braking.
Yeah. I'd hop on the chat full time, but I'm on my phone, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get a new headset. It died on me mid race. That's why I started not hearing you guys. I
Damn.
couldn't hear anything. And then like it wasn't just a battery problem because I tried charging it and using it again. It did the exact same thing. It just kept cutting out intermittently and then just dying.
Yeah.
And I couldn't hear my car for a whole stint, and that was like I
That's
didn't have
miserable.
It was the worst thing ever. Because I couldn't hear with like LMPs coming or not, you know.
Yeah.
And
No crew chief.
Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad. I actually had to pit and just switch to my speakers, so I wasted a lot of time in pits, and then just all kinds of chaos, dude. I was in third place too, so it was just like one thing after another.
Yep. I was just fighting for P5 and got just completely murdered by an LMP.
Yeah, I got murdered as well. I had a flawless first stint, 0x, man.
Yep.
Battling hard, but staying out of all trouble, like dodging people, hitting the walls, wrecks, everything.
Mm-hmm.
0x whole first stint, not 1x. Go out my second stint, and like on the third lap, this lone wasn't even battling for somebody.
Yep,
so I don't
exactly.
know why. Yeah, he wasn't battling or anything. I left the whole inside line for him and stayed on the racing line.
1.3
And all he had to do is kind of, like turn underneath me and be gone.
Yep.
But he tried to go on the far outside of the track where I was going already. Like I was on the outskirts. And then just lost it and then like dipped into my quarter panel and spun me into the wall. And I was just like, sweet.
Yep. Yeah, this dude, I was going around the big bend to the right, and
absolutely, that's exactly where I got smoked.
Yeah, he like I didn't have room to the inside. There was not room to the inside, and he decided he was taking room to the inside, and smashed me. And I went into the wall, and it was 20 minutes of repairs, and I went from P7, and based on pits, I was gonna be up to P5, and then went to P17 and then 16.
Oh, that's another thing. I had a huge undercut on people.
Yep.
Like, I came out, the guy, I was like 4 seconds behind the guy I was in the pits with.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up being P1 after all the pits were finished. So I would have been P2. I would have jumped into P2 from P3. It was just dumb. But yeah, exact same corner, but opposite problem.
Yep. Yeah, you gave him the line, and he just decided to go around.
Well, I just took.
Yeah.
I was already on the exit of the corner when he approached, and instead of just like he had tons of time, he literally tried to put it on that over the curb and around me over the curb through the grass. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, 100%.
Like
yep.
Yes, and he lost it over the curb and then smacked me. I was already up on the curb. Like I gave him as much room as I could.
Sector 3 is 0.5
and like I was like, everybody
pace.
that whole race, if they were approaching on the exit, they went underneath me, like on the inside.
Yep.
Whole time, like, and I stayed on the racing line too. I didn't do anything weird. It was just like he just flew in there and didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. No regard, just sent it.
Yeah, he wasn't racing anybody. It was like 40 minutes in, so I'm like, what is this guy doing?
Yep, same. Yeah, this dude, it was, I had 20 minutes of repairs, and it was like 22 minutes from the end, or 24 minutes from the end, and the dude wasn't racing anyone, just murdered me. Cold blood.
Yep. Yeah. Gotta love it. I might do a race before, I think I have time. Well, I kind of need to practice the Aston, so I'm going to practice the Aston. I think that's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
I would like to try it. I would like to run the Aston at Daytona. I feel like it'd be a decent car for that.
Yeah. For the Roar, it should be fun.
Yeah, I want to try something different. I'm always using the Porsche.
Yeah.
But Roscoe's on right now?
Yeah.
Congrats.
He's not on. He's talking to us, though.
Okay.
Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace.
I haven't spoke to him, on the phone or anything yet, so.
Unless he hopped off and is just watching the stream at this point, but.
Gotcha. Okay. Are you
congrats, Roscoe, either way.
Yeah, congrats. You can watch on the stream later. Are you in your own server?
No, I'm running on the endurance server for the GT3. Just testing my GT3 setup.
You're currently 1.6
I'll try and hop in with you then.
Pace.
Since you're already in a public server. Is that on the SimCube?
It's on the endurance server, Porsche GT3. It's the GT3 endurance one. I think it is the SimCube GT3 endurance.
That's the practice server you're in?
Yeah.
Okay. I just gotta find out which one you're in.
You should be able to just join it from the bottom right, from the friends menu.
Yeah, your friends menu. Yeah, I see. I gotta add your most recent real quick. Your most recent.
Yeah, the setup.
Is that on the Murda speed shops?
Yep.
All right. The 2.1.
Yes. Yep.
2.1 endurance. Yeah.
There's the 2.1 endurance for the GT3 because I also just dropped the GT4 setups.
Okay.
And then once you're on here, we'll or if you want to hop over to the GT4, I'll run that for you. Run that with you so you can work on a Aston setup.
It's not a big deal, dude. You don't have to do much for that. Yeah, I don't want you to waste time on that. I'm just kind of doing that for fun. I don't know if I'll do it during the Roar or not. I'm thinking about doing GT4 during the Roar, but at the same time, maybe really good practice for the GT4s.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's great practice for GT3 for the Roar. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you thinking about running the TCR?
I mean, if I could, I guess. Yeah.
I'm just asking because like if that seems kind of up your alley. Running TCR.
I actually like GT4 a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I think GT4 is my favorite. I think
now 2.2.
I promise TCRs I gotta practice for like a while to get the quirks of that down to get pace compared to the competitors.
Yeah.
Whereas GT4, I could do like an hour of practice and be within reason.
Yep.
But
yeah, do 2 of these Falcon races and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I got. Oh, you're talking about the Falcon GT4 races?
Yep.
Yeah, that's another thing I can practice more. I would love to do TCR more. It's just there's not enough events. Like I don't know.
Yeah, there's just the TCR its own series, but
yeah, but they don't have endurance events very often.
No.
And I just feel like they needed.
Yeah, they've only got the one that's Thruxton now that is going to be because they took TCR out of the Nürburgring 24 even.
Yeah.
And 86s. So it's just going to be GT3, GT4, Porsche Cup, and M2. Pretty sure.
Gotcha.
It's because of the max number of car models. I'm pretty sure that they have so many GT3 cars that either they have to not include some of the GT3s.
Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
Or just get rid of the legacy ones, but then they probably have people mad.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna have people mad
like
not having TCR.
That too, but it'd be like 0.01% of people mad. Like, how often do you see like the ancient M6? You know?
Yeah.
I never see the M6.
Well, yeah. I mean, so my big thing is that like, why not just limit? Why not have the Corvette? Because the Corvette doesn't race there in real life.
Fastest lap today. You're currently 1.3 seconds off the pace.
True.
Like, I get it, people would be butthurt because I bought the Corvette, I want to race it at the Nürburgring 24-hour, but like, sorry dude, sucks to suck.
Yeah, it's not there, ever.
Or, and they could also just have, like, one of the Hyundais, the Audi, and the Honda, and that's it for TCR, and they could limit the number of cars in each class. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or even just have the Audi.
Yeah.
Or just the Audi and just the Honda or whatever. I don't know. I guess
it's like tough.
I feel
like that. I don't know. I just feel like the endurance series is going to be.
I think part of it too is that they're planning on having like more GT4s and more GT3s, and so they want to have just the full field of GT4s and GT3s.
So for the Daytona 24,
yep.
Are they going to have GT4 options? What's allowed for them?
It's GT3, LMP, and GTP.
Yeah, see, that's lame.
Yeah, but it's real world, so like
0.38 off the pace.
That one I get. Yeah. That's where I'm get lost though, is that they choose to be real world with the Daytona 24, but the Nürburgring 24 they make a choice to be not real and take cars out. Like that's where you lose me.
I just wish we could have GT4 and GT3 on the same track, like VLN.
Yeah.
Like, I like the VLN endurance series the best because GT3, GT4, and TCR, I believe.
That lap was
I don't think it will be now anymore, TCR.
So they just have GR86?
I don't even think it's going to be 86s. I think it's going to be GT3, GT4, Porsche Cup, and M2. Just like the N24, I think. I don't know that, but I think that they're going to match the N24 with the VLN.
Okay. I don't know, I just miss I like the 8s. I mean, it is a speed differential with GT3 and 86. That does suck. But it is a crazy speed differential.
Yeah.
But, like, you could do TCR and, like, GT4. And, like, what's the pace difference between TCR and GT4, I wonder? Like,
it's big, but not huge. Like
GT4 is faster.
Oh, yeah.
Not like crazy.
Not so much faster that it's like uncomfortable coming up on a TCR, but a fair bit faster. Yeah. They have one series that's TCRs and GT4's endurance.
Yeah.
But it's solo, and that's the other thing is like if you're gonna have these quote unquote endurance events, like why do they have to be solo if they're 2 hours long?
Yep.
Like I would rather drive it with a friend. Not because I can't handle that much time, but because I enjoy that more.
I don't know if I want to stay on this and you hear all my background noise.
It'll buff out.
It's loading in right now. It'll be probably annoying for you. I got to order those headset that you had.
Yep, that's legit.
Yeah, it's not too bad. $80 isn't bad either.
1.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace.
But
yeah, and when it's open back, you can hear other things in the house. It's nice.
Yep. Oh, I just lost all my settings, I think, because I reinstalled iRacing.
Oh,
like when it comes to like all your like graphical settings, I think, right?
Yep.
I didn't think about it like that, but I needed to do it because it was getting weird. It wouldn't let me join earlier.
Yep.
They just kept. It wouldn't do an update.
You want me to just walk you through all mine, or show it on my stream so you can copy?
Is it like optimized or something for like performance?
Yeah, I mean mine's pretty good. Like,
what's your monitor again?
It's a 49-inch ultra wide, but it's not the as nice one as yours. Mine's the Asus
Is it
one.
1080?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine's 1440. So, what's your card again? Your graphics card?
Oh, 4060. I think it's a
I would say
4060
we're probably
Ti or 4060 Super, one of the two. I think it's a 4060 Ti.
gotcha.
We're
I'd
probably
say
close.
we're pretty close. We're pretty close with 2080 Ti, I imagine.
Yeah.
Like maybe overall performance. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Sector 2 is 0.6
You might have a little
off the
better
pace.
edge with like a modern piece,
Yeah.
processor and stuff.
Yeah. But it's close.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want. If it doesn't take too long, I guess.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
Just give me a second. I gotta get this quick mapping done that it's asking for.
Yeah, get your button mapping and stuff done, and then I'll help you with the graphical piece and the...
Okay. Actually, I think it saved somehow it's saved.
Oh, nice.
Looks like it's saved. My buttons are the same.
Oh, nice.
That's interesting. Maybe
Is it just your graphical stuff then?
well, I'll check my graphical. But I wouldn't mind doing what you're doing because I've just self-adjusted. I'm sure you did research on it, and like somebody's recommendations.
Yep.
I just did a self-adjustment based off what works in other games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll go through it with you. I got 1440. 120 is the max I can pull frame rates. So
yeah, that's where mine's maxed as well.
Okay.
All right. Are you in the graphical?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you want to pull up my stream and you can just copy paste?
I just can't see it at the same time. Well, you want on my phone?
Yeah.
All right. What are you thinking? Yeah, that works. That's probably easiest.
And then you can pull up your resolution, your scaling, UI zoom, all of that stuff.
I might have to lower it a little with 1440 though, like compared to yours.
Yeah.
I was able to get like roughly on average 100. Sometimes I'd see 120. The lowest it ever dropped would be like, depending on track and how many cars are around me, they would drop to 80-ish sometimes. So there's a lot of fluctuation with mine, it seems. So I'm curious to see what you have. You already shared it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the screen now.
Oh, you're on your live stream. I'm
yep.
sorry. On YouTube. Gotcha.
Yep.
There. All right. Cool. Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep.
Let me zoom in on that.
All right.
Okay, looks like medium on Sky. Yeah. Cars are all that's high for 3 in a row. Pit objects I put on low. I might keep them on low.
Yeah, I put mine to high just now so that the poles and stuff aren't floating.
I'll try medium.
Is that on replay or is it on drive?
This is on graphics, not replay.
Okay, cool.
So performance, it should be good.
Yep.
Medium, and then event is high, and then you have grandstands, crowds, and objects at low, which I do too. Foliage I have off. You have off. Particles, high detail. I got that as well. Full res. Max card 63. I have draw 30.
Yeah, I like having higher because then it for overlays and stuff it doesn't get confused on how many cars there are.
Okay. How much taxing is that, you think?
It doesn't seem bad for me.
Okay.
But it might be a little... Also, one of the big things is...
12. I'll try your settings, and if I need to, I'll remember what I have to go back to.
Yeah.
Limit 120. And then vertical sync 20 max. For some reason, mine says max per pre-rendered frames has got an option. Must be a weird thing with my graphics card. It's an option.
Yeah, maybe.
Anti-MSAA, got that. Yep. And then you have 8 times simple. If I can get away with that. Shadows.
Yeah. SSR low
object,
always.
Yeah. Objects self-shadowing. I have it off right now. Night shade, shadow maps. The shadows usually get pretty taxing.
Yeah, part of it just for me, I have it a little bit higher too, just for streaming. So
yeah. And
to make things not look weird.
And then you have 3, then dynamic 0, ultra detail. On shader quality, I have high detail. I may not be able to get with ultra. I think your settings are a little higher than mine actually. Cockpit
Okay.
halo. Hide obstructions, cockpit halo, okay. I'm just gonna see what I can get with. I have hide steering wheel.
Yep. And fuck the trees.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need trees. 2 pass trees. Yep. High quality trees, all that. Cockpit mirrors max. I have my cockpit mirrors off.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah, I
see
can now too. I guess it doesn't matter.
I might have to turn those off
because I can't see it in the car anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn them off. I think those are really hard when I tried them last time. Headlights, you have medium detail. I have medium. Headlights on track and mirrors. I have it on. You have it off.
What's that?
You have headlights on track and mirrors off, so you just see a glow of the car, or what?
I still see their headlights.
Okay, so it's not bright.
It's just not like I still see their headlights. It's just not like the blinding effect, I guess, of headlights.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. We're just
like the halo, yeah, like the halo of of them isn't there. It's just the headlights itself.
Sharpening, HDR's on, and then you have video, and then 20 car textures. Okay, I think I'm good there. Oh wait, the top. I gotta check the top.
Yeah,
the top is, I think.
And monitors.
So my UI zoom is 150.
That's fine.
150%. That's okay. It's just this is what I see, right?
Yeah.
From menu.
Yeah.
Some old man. I have to zoom in.
For your monitors, this is what I've got.
I can't really see for some reason.
One curved screen monitor type. Monitor width 126.97 inches, which is not accurate at all. It's just based on.
Let me go in that tab. I'm sorry. Monitor is what?
Monitors.
Yep.
Yep. One curved screen. Monitor width 126.97 inches, which is obviously not real.
You did 120. Mine says 48.9.
Yep. Yep. I know. It's not accurate. It's not real. It's based on research and that video that Dwayne shared.
Gotcha. So 126 point what?
97.
0.97.
Yep. Bezel width 0.28.
0.28.
And radius of curve 9999.
So not 1,000. So a little bit off.
Yep. 9,999.
Oh wait. Okay. Never mind. 9,999.
Yep.
And then render.
Render scene using 3 projections. Yes. And
yes.
Enable SMP MVP. And then your field of view. Mine is 28 inches and 87 degrees.
Mine's 24, but I think I set that up before.
Yeah,
a lot of work.
Yep. So just hit done.
I'm pretty close to my screen, I think, compared to you.
Yep, maybe.
Well,
I mean, you can see it in my.
Similar. Yeah. Let me get back here.
I just turned it back on, so it'll pop back up on the live.
Okay. I think. Let's see here.
It's about an arm length away.
Yeah.
I've got long arms, so.
Yeah, I'm seeing. You're about the same. You're about the same. I'll try. You said 28's what you're at?
28 inches and 87 degrees field of view.
An arm view? Okay.
Yep.
That's about where I'm at, too. We're about the same height. I'll give it a shot. 20,
Yep.
You said 28, right?
Yep, 28.07 inches and 87 degrees.
Okay.
But
28.07?
07.
Okay. And then
87.
87 degrees. All right. We'll see how that goes.
Yep, done. Go to practice and
Did
see how that
you,
looks.
real quick, on there's other options, though. Your field of view I think there's an option. Isn't there a field of view?
Yeah, but you just changed it.
Okay. All right. I'll give that a shot.
Yep.
Let's see. Let me load that setup too, so in case I just like it right away, I don't have to.
We might just hop into GT4 though, anyway.
Okay.
Since it's 15 minutes out.
It's 2.1. That's it. Okay. All right. Let me see here.
Ah, there you are.
That's not bad. I feel like I'm a little close, but actually it might be good. I just can't see my mirror on my left.
Yeah.
But it definitely looks good graphically. I'm pulling 107 frames right now. I'll do a quick lap and see how hard it is on it. Real quick.
Okay.
And then I'll jump in that GT4 session with you. Did this help you a lot with like visually, like being accurate?
Yeah. Yeah, it helped with my speed a lot, it seemed like.
So far, I like it. The dash is huge compared to like the screen.
Yep.
It feels more realistic, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I liked it.
I just can't see my side mirror, but I need like track IR for that or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't see the side mirror anyway. Plus, I got it turned off now, so.
Yeah, exactly. I have it turned off too, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, do it one more time. Sorry, I was yapping and not really focusing. I'll just do a quick lap and then I'll hop in GT4 with you.
Okay, I'm watching you. It's a little slow to turn, but I think it's like especially true at high fuel.
I might need a wing, click a wing there. I think the team's gonna need to click a wing. For sure.
Okay.
For tires warm up will be good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking was a high wing setup to start, and then if we don't need it, then we don't need it. But
yeah,
I'm just worried about losing the speed on the straights and getting ate up.
That's
but even if we lose a half second a lap, like we're not going to make that up if we have one crash.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you stability in the bus stop, and if you get checked up by somebody. I just took that.
Are you in third gear?
Yeah, I'm getting used to this field of view, honestly.
All right, fair enough. I'm going to hop out and do a lap right in front of you.
Okay.
Disengage limiter. Pit exit's clear.
I should be coming out right ahead of you.
Yeah, I see you.
Cause I'm keeping a tight line there, and I'm not getting any wiggle even.
I think it's just me getting used to this field of view and my turn-in point. It's a
Mm.
little off. I'm kind of turning in too early. I'm like chopping it, kind of.
Yeah. I'm gonna shift a little early, and hopefully you can catch me, so you can get a tow. Then I'm gonna let off coming into the bus stop.
Are you using torque all the way through there?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. You're a second behind me, so.
Yeah.
The guy behind has just done a 147.16.
Alright, come get me. And then we'll go to GT4.
No, it feels good. Just need tires warmed up, I think. I kind of looped it there. It's kind of odd to feel this close to the wheel, though. I feel like I'm sitting in the nose of the car, like referencey.
How can you can see like the full dash though, right?
Oh yeah, I can see the full dash, like perfect. I just feel like I'm a little forward. Like I feel like mentally I'm sitting not over the rear axle enough to feel it.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe just take your field of view out a little bit from the 87 degrees to
0.7 off the pace.
89 degrees or something.
Yeah. You want to go GT4?
Yep.
I'll adjust that real quick before I leave. But I do like the way it looks, though. And it seems to be holding up on the frames so far. I think 90 feels a little more accurate, a little further back. Okay, don't. Let's see. It's probably not leaving. It was at 100 for me. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hop into the GT4 Falcon Sports Car Challenge.
Do you know how you hide your or move your like relative and your dash to the right of the screen more?
Your relative
Is
and
there a
your
way to do that?
dash.
Like those
Oh no,
iRacing?
the iRacing ones. No, I don't use them.
Okay.
You can make your UI smaller. It's probably because you got your UI at 150%. If you turn it down to 100%, then they get a lot smaller.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you can click D to turn off the dash, and then the
Okay.
and then because you don't need it.
Yeah. Good. All right. I'll hop in with the DT4 and then I'll mess with it then.
Roger. And then, yeah, just turn your UI to... What's that?
Are you hearing me okay? Are you hearing me okay? Like, there's not too much echo, is there?
No.
Okay. Yes.
What's kind of crazy is that on Daytona, how much the rear end you can square it up and remove some camber, because like you want a little bit of slip coming out of like the part of turn 7, and you don't want the rear end to get too gripped up through the bus stop. Like, yeah. It's kind of crazy how much I can stand the wheels up straight on the rear end compared to usual.
There's only 3 minutes left of that.
In the practice, yep.
Yeah, I was kind of lost track of time. Settings.
Well, you'll have the important things figured out.
Yeah.
You just got to get a couple laps in so you know what the
feels like. Yeah.
Well, and a couple laps so you know what the fuel
Looks
you
like
need
you're
is.
clear on the pit exit.
Oh yeah.
Just find out what your fuel usage is. What's up, Gowan?
What's up? What's up?
We're getting ready for a Falcon GT4 race.
The sports car challenge?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll jump in and do it. I got 2 minutes to fucking... Hi! Ah, that was fine. Oh well, we'll do LMP. I know I can race it, I just...
The leader's just done 155.29.
That's why I don't want to do it for the roar.
You can, I think there's a TCR race you could do.
Yeah, there's an open TCR race.
Yeah. Why not just hop into that then? So you're not getting different braking points and everything figured out for the LMP.
Sir, with that kind of logic, you're gonna be a fucking full bird colonel one day.
Hey, man. We can only hope.
Hell, let us know. We'll all rent fucking high-powered hypercars and show up to your promotion ceremony.
Hell
outside.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully Spangdahlem, so we were less than an hour away from the Nürburgring.
Yeah, just tear out of there.
Yep.
I definitely been getting my ass waxed in fucking the production car
Get
challenge.
Ass waxed. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, but that's a funny way to say it.
It ain't been good. I've finished last place in the past 3 fucking races I've been in.
Jeez, bud.
It's like everybody's very consistent, and that's the problem. Like, there's very few people that are wrecking.
Yeah.
Or if they are wrecking, they're like, side tapping the wall or getting spun out. And I fucking somehow the bus stop fucking just I'm on the brakes and I can't get myself to take my foot off the fucking brake to regain control in enough time. But yeah, good times. I'm gonna be doing the first time slot of the roar. I don't know what time y'all are planning on doing y'all's, but
is it? That's tomorrow though, right? I think I'm gonna do mine Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, all the other times are just like in the middle of the fucking day or like late at night.
The leader has just done a 154.
The first one is 11 p.m. for me.
Damn.
But it's better than the 1 a.m. one.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's on Saturday, not Sunday morning. And all the rest of them are in the middle of the day, so I figured I'd try to do that. Hopefully get my B-Class license tomorrow night. And then I can do the GT3 races and do the GT Endurance race tomorrow, Saturday night at 8 p.m. one. I think it's the second, the
Yeah.
middle time slot.
All right. Exit the sim and join the session. Are you just gonna use the stock Daytona setup, Alex?
Yeah, I probably will. I just need to. I got to get some practice in, but I'm about to go. I just set up my control for this one too. So
Why do you have to set up your controls each one?
I don't know.
Do you have?
I haven't used controls for this car.
You do?
Yeah. Do I
That's
uncheck
why.
that
Yeah,
box?
uncheck that box. Uncheck that box,
So
and then it'll be the same for all of them. And then if any of them you want to change anything, then you can by clicking
okay.
that box.
Okay.
But if you
is
have that
just
box
for the
clicked for
button
everything,
controls?
what's
Yeah.
that?
Is that just for the button controls, or is that for?
Yeah, it's for all the controls, custom controls, and then
Okay, because I swapped steering wheels, and then they're not going to be the same.
yeah. And so if you're gonna
But
swap steering wheels to like a circular steering wheel, then you want to
yeah,
have the custom controls clicked so you can map your different controls
for that,
for that
I'll just
wheel.
do that from now on. Yeah, I'll just keep them GT3, GT4, TCR as all the open wheel style,
Yep.
and then when I do GR86 and like Clio Cup and stuff like that, I use the
Yep.
round.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
that checks
that makes
out.
sense. Okay. And rally.
Yep.
Well, I know that you're running Fanatec, aren't you? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay. I know in Sim Labs, like you can change what the. Sorry, getting the coffee in my ear. You can change what the actual button is. Like button 1, you can change that to whatever, like the actual button 1, where in Sim it's the same.
That makes sense.
I should have my round wheel on Monday. I'm so happy.
Yeah, as soon as that Neo X comes out, I'll get a different round wheel set up.
Retake 6 clear, don't cross the white line.
Yeah, I was looking at the deep dish round wheels, like 380 mil.
That's what I've got for my like NASCAR rally setup. The deep dish one, but for 86s and stuff, I still want to use buttons.
Yeah.
I don't need the shifters on the back, but I still want buttons.
It's kind of why I went with that GTS wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's 300. It might be 310.
And then Alex, on the different views and different cars, you can go to the cockpit view of the replay, adjust it to exactly where you want it, and then save, just save view in the bottom right of the camera settings in the replay, and then that'll save it for the car going forward. So like, so I have a different, slightly different viewing point in the 86, the Porsche GT4, and the Porsche GT3.
In the replay section?
Yep, under replay, like, so not in the replay section. You have to pull up the camera settings under the cockpit view. All right.
And you do control.
You need 3 gallons for quali, by the way.
3 gallons for quali?
Yep.
We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Then I need 14 gallons for the race, so if you did 16 gallons, you'll be safe.
Gotcha.
Remember to brake earlier.
My damn driving light on.
What's that?
The driving line came back on for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
But it didn't do it when I was like in the.
Yeah, that's probably custom controls.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's probably the last time you drove that car.
I'll take it off. Custom control. Do that. Okay, so we're moving now.
Alright, Godspeed, dudes.
The leader has just done a 154.41. The leader's just done a 154.18. The leader has just done a 153.39. P2, you're currently 0.5 off the leader's pace. Sector 3's 0.2 off the pace. The car in front has just posted a 153.73. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 time is quick. The car ahead has just done a 153.86. 1 gallon remaining. The leader has just done a 153.23.
153.6. P2. Yeah, if you do like 15 gallons, Alex, you'll be more than good for on the rush
Okay.
though.
Appreciate it.
How'd you do, Alex?
Oh, I'm just now getting the lap in, man. I was having to adjust some settings on the sim.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Did you get a lap in?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get a lap in. I got a warm up lap.
Damn. Sorry, man.
kept making adjustments. I had to make some adjustments because it wasn't feeling good.
Oh, the setup?
Yeah, the setup. So I just
Gotcha.
wanted to make some adjustments. Yeah, it just felt really bad.
That
So,
blows.
but I got it feeling good. So
Okay.
something out of the deal.
Yep. I went down to P3, but at least I'm starting on the inside.
Yeah, the inside, best place to start.
Yep. Yeah, I feel good about P3.
I mean, honestly, that's my preferred starting position. Especially in the 86s, like fucking with the rolling starts and
Yeah.
being hard as fuck to get going.
The Mercedes ahead of me, his car says, "Please no murder me."
You should jump on the comms and be like, murder him!
I don't do that. I don't do comms. Just not a fan of it.